Carlson to be laid to rest tomorrow, and Sundowns appoints a former Bafana coach. With the latest news updates, I'm Hasina Agori. Former Chief Justice Arthur Carlson is to receive a special official funeral tomorrow, but it will be a private family affair. President Jacob Zuma will attend the funeral at Johannesburg's West Park Cemetery. Presidential spokesperson Harold Maloka says government will arrange an official memorial service later. Special official funerals are reserved for distinguished people specifically designated by the president. Carlson died in Johannesburg yesterday, aged 81. He served as the first president of the Constitutional Court and as Chief Justice up to 2005. Maloka says the national flag would be flown at half-mast from Monday until Friday. About 1,000 ANC members from across the Northwest Province have gathered at the Rustenburg Civic Centre ahead of tonight's provincial nomination conference. The conference has been marred by confusion as one faction, led by provincial chairperson Suprema Humapelo, had intended to hold a conference at Hartbeespoort Dam near Brits. Another faction, led by Provincial Secretary Kabelo Mataboge, hoped to hold a parallel conference at Mabato Civic Centre in Mahikeng. However, intervention by the party's national leadership deployed resulted in a directive for the holding of a single conference. SABC's Patrick Dintwa is at the Rustenburg Civic Centre.
ANC members from all the branches across the province have braved a cloudy cold weather here in Rustenburg and attended a provincial nomination conference. The conference, which was supposed to have started at 3 o'clock, has not yet commenced, as the Provincial Executive Committee, together with a dispute committee, are still looking into disputes submitted by some branches. It is alleged that there are over 50 parallel branches that have been registered. Over 150 branches are expected to take part in the conference.
Democratic Alliance leader Helen Zille has been in Plettenberg Bay in the Southern Cape today to rally support ahead of a crucial by-election in the Batau municipality. If the DA loses this week's by-election, this could mean the end of their control over the municipality in the popular holiday town. The DA took power from the ANC in Plet in the 2011 municipal elections. Sagri Chetty reports.
Despite over 500 DA supporters showing up in Plettenberg Bay, Zille said she remained cautiously optimistic about how the by-election would turn out. The crucial December 5th by-election could see a shift in power from the DA to the ANC. It was called following the death of DA councillor Charles Dreyer in September. Ward 2 will be contested by the DA as well as an independent candidate. The DA came into power in Bito following a hung council, with the DA and ANC having the same amount of seats. It was a coalition with COPE which eventually won them Bito.
And finally, Mamelodi Sundowns have appointed a former Bafana coach, Pitso Masumani, to replace Johan Niskens. According to a statement, Niskens' contract was terminated after an amicable agreement today. The club announced that Masumani's appointment is with immediate effect. Sundowns has just lost to Bloemfontein Celtic in the Telkom Cup final. They're currently languishing in 15th position on the Premier Soccer League log. Catch the latest news anytime here on NEWSBREAK's Option 1.